We've been talking about planning for different types of vehicles on our site, and one of those vehicles is bicycles. So let's take a look at some bicycle storage requirements. Right, and you will find those regulations in the zoning code. Here is our example from the city of Harrisburg, as usual, and they are requiring bicycle parking, specifically bike parking racks. In general, when you're talking about bicycle storage, all right, there are three main categories. The first one we just saw, those are bike racks or sometimes bike bollards. They look like this, and they are for short-term bike storage. You can also provide bike lockers, and they look like this right here. Right? Those are for longer term, like a full day bike storage, and they are common for places like transit centers, where somebody might bike to the transit center, store their bike for the day, take the train somewhere else, and then come back. The third category here is a bike lockup, or sometimes called a bike room. All right, and that's shown in these images right here. This is for longer term storage, and it's often when someone is going to be on site. For example, they bike to work, they place their bike in the bike room, all right, they go to work, they come out and take it from there. It's important to note that LEED accounts for bicycle storage. So if you combine bicycle storage with showers and a locker room for some types of commercial buildings, all right, you can get LEED credits for that. So let's go back to that short-term bike storage. All right, and take a look at placing those bike racks on your site. Right. It's important to know that bikes can span about 7 feet. They're fairly large, so you need to consider where those are going on your site and give some room for them. All right, so they're not protruding into your pedestrian walkway or into your vehicle path. Right, and so you'll want to consider some setback recommendations and how people are using the space. So here is a couple of recommendations. They suggest, in this case, we've got the bikes going in this direction, that you give at least 3 foot, all right, on each side for the bikes to be parked, and also for someone to kind of maneuver around them. And they suggest at least 6 foot clearance, all right, for the walkway. If the bikes are going the other direction, kind of perpendicular to the walking path, take a look at that 7 foot length, all right? And so you'll want to give at least, it looks like 8 feet clearance so people can come around here. We need some room for the bike to extend in the other direction as well, minimum of 24 inches, and they suggest spacing them at least 3 feet apart. Again, that's so you can kind of maneuver the bike in there.